dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
Tommy.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that one in the air center field. Merrill under it. He makes the grab. One down. Brian Reynolds here. Darvish, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. And he was born in Japan. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Out towards right center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And he grounds one to the right side. Out number 3. Luis Ariz stands in. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 outs, base is empty.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. End of one. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Darvish back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing, and he popped it up. Cronenworth squeezes it, and there's one down. Billy Cook getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 12, Billy Cook.
On the ground, 2 ball. On to Cronenworth. Out over to first, safe. And now Nick Gonzalez.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Out to center, Merrill. And that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Right through there for his strike.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
On the ground, out to short. To first, that takes care of Cronenworth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top half of the third inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis. And makes the grab. And there's one away. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. In the air to left center. Merrill sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. And there's 2 away. Here's Elias Diaz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pitching for the Padres.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Sean Reynolds.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill under it. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. High in the air, out to right. Tatis after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Merrill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Arraez. Hayes. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
That's out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. Bounce to the right. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Punch that ball down the opposite field.
This one in the air. Hayes gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
The third baseman,
And
number
now it's
13,
Manny Machado.
Manny
And first
Machado.
offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate.
1 ball.
This
2
one
strikes.
in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tatis comes in to score. Fouled off. Machado off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Falefa. Reynolds back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. Liner, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's going to be Ryan Reynolds. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they tag her for the double play. What was she thinking there? To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill under it. And that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ornelas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. The Padres down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that